You can be a very questionable person and still not right to do something like that. Carole Baskin, sweetie, I'm so sorry.
Ever since the day that you went away, you went away.
Hi everyone, my name is Andra and I make mostly commentary videos. There's gonna be some vlogs coming up, so if you are interested in that, please stay tuned. So, a few days ago, this video went viral on YouTube and it's these two guys pranking and setting up a fake interview with Carole Baskin from Tiger King. I've already made a video on Tiger King, so if you wanna watch that first, so you can form an opinion on why am I defending this person right now. I don't like Carole Baskin, I don't like anyone from Tiger King, to be honest. But you can see the video, as I said, it's in my description down below in the links section. But do I think it's morally right to trick someone into giving you a fake interview? No. And I think the reasons why they have done it are wrong, certainly. It's all for clout. And you shouldn't try to do something like this because that's gonna break that person's trust in the media forever. And maybe we need an interview with her, like a real one, to clarify some things. I feel like she feels deceived by the narrative in Tiger King. I feel like that's why she's been refusing to give an interview, because she wants to leave that chapter behind and she just wants to focus on taking care of the big cat rescue business endeavor of hers, and she doesn't want to talk about Tiger King and about Joe Exotic, so that's fair enough. We don't really know how much of that has been misconstrued, because ultimately documentaries can claim to be objective and unbiased, but it's not really true. If you want, I can actually make a video on documentaries and give examples on the ways, very subtle ways, might I add, in which documentaries actually manipulate you to take one side rather than take the other. And how there is nothing truly objective in the media. I'm a film graduate actually, so we have studied this before. We had a whole lecture discussing this about documentaries with examples, with several examples, might I add. So I feel like I'm somewhat qualified to talk about this. So we don't know the truth of what happened in Tiger King. When I talked about all the people, I've talked based on what I was shown, and that's why I've referred to them as characters, because all of them have been putting on an act in front of the camera, and we don't know if that's how they are in real life until we meet them. And legalities when it comes to a situation like this are still unknown to me. I'm not a law professional, but I feel like there might be some law about impersonation, even though they never directly impersonated Jimmy Fallon. They used audio clips of him from other interviews, but I feel like his company wouldn't want to be associated with this, so I feel like they should get sued probably from both sides, because Carole's husband, as we know from documentary, is a lawyer. So I don't know. They tried to take so much money from Joe Exotic, they might as well do this in this case when it's actually wrong, because these people, I didn't even know who they are until this video. Let me know in the comments below if you know who they are. But from my understanding, they do this kind of like pranks constantly, and it's just weird to me. I don't get the appeal of this. I actually hate prank videos. I didn't like even the Mr. Beast ruining your house, whatever, buying you a new one, that kind of stuff. I still don't like that, because I feel like if someone were to ruin my wardrobe and then buy me a fresh wardrobe, it still wouldn't be the same, because some of my items have sentimental value and I would still be upset. So putting myself in a situation, I would hate to be a victim of a prank like that. So I feel like most of them are humorless. There are a few funny pranks, but there's few and far between, so I don't really know what more to say. I'm gonna be reading you Carole Baskin's response, because she seems to be chill with it, but I don't really know what to say. I was suspicious as we were doing it because the questions appeared taped, but had no idea it would turn out to be such a fun prank. It gave us a very welcome good laugh. I appreciate their cleverness and that they created their video in a way that I don't feel it was in any way mean-spirited. I don't think it was mean-spirited. I don't think it was intentional to, you know, target her in a way, to show her in a bad light or anything. I genuinely think like the interview was very awkward, but it had some good points. Her message about helping the animals and talking to the local senators and stuff, like that is very useful. I think ultimately when it comes to that law that she wants to pass on, she has good intentions. I don't know about her intentions with the shelter that she has, because I feel like the conditions are not great, and the fact that she doesn't pay her staff and it's only volunteer people, it's kind of taken advantage when she has all that money to pursue legal action against Joe Exotic in the documentary, but she doesn't have the money to give the felines bigger cages. I don't know. I've always questioned that, but I don't think it was mean-spirited. I don't think it was because they had a personal problem with her or because they thought she was a bad person. I think it was just because of the hype around Tiger King, that they want to get a little bit of that clout, and I don't think it's morally correct at all. Carole has actually commented on that video, but I've been looking for it. The comment has disappeared. So I found someone who reposted it and screenshotted it, so I'm just gonna put a screenshot up. It's not my own screenshot. It had more to the comment, but the ending has been cropped out. It was something like, now we know that it wasn't legit, or something like, now we know it wasn't the truth. I don't really remember, but I'm paraphrasing it. So the rest of the comment was, this is the email I sent to my husband and daughter after the interview. Well, that was weird. I couldn't see Fallon during the interview, and when they had his voice on the questions, they didn't sound like it was specific to the topic. He just said things they could have recorded from any other interview, like, what are you doing during quarantine? At the end he said, miss you buddies, so that didn't really sound like it was live from him to me. They did stick to the questions they gave us, so I just can't tell. This whole thing may have been a spoof, and they said they won't broadcast till next week and will let us know before they do so, but I'm not holding my breath. So yeah, I feel like she did have the suspicion. You can tell throughout the interview that she was slightly uncomfortable, and ultimately I felt sorry for her. I just want to say, when she said that they might never be able to do tours again, it's because of the documentary, and it makes me sad because obviously all their money is from donations and stuff, and some people would want to see the place before they donate, and they might lose a source of income for them. And I don't know, I hope that they can recover financially in a way that they can help the felines, even though it's not the ideal place, I know that, but at the same time, what can we do? Let all of them die? Like, there's no better outcome in a situation like that. So I don't know, I felt sorry for her, and I feel like people who do anything for clout nowadays, and I'm just confused as to why. That video is 26 trending in UK today, and it's been live for 2 days, I think. So that's an accomplishment, I would say, but maybe for all the wrong reasons, you know, like maybe don't do that for clout. I don't know. Personally, I would never do something like that, because you've ruined that person's trust in the media, probably forever. She said it's a joke, but like, I would be pretty upset if my time was wasted in such a manner, just for some stupid YouTubers who are not serious at all. And like, I'll give them props for the project itself, because it seems like it was quite time consuming to go through all the interviews and make the clips sound like legit questions that you could be asked, and like put them all together, and all the emailing and stuff must have been time consuming. Like, I'll give them props for that, I can respect, but maybe put that work elsewhere. I don't know. So what do you guys think? Please let me know in the comments below. Anything else, let me know in the comments below. If you have any suggestions for a future video, thank you for watching. If you can subscribe to my channel, that would be much appreciated. Okay, see you next time.